Hey Dom, this is Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about Dispatch and RM and a lover all trending at once. And what is going on with this? Why are all these things trending? I have a lot to say about this and to talk about the theories. I also want to get into Weverse addressing theories and recently wrote an article about what is happening with BTS and how they feel. So grab your Dumplings, Spilling Mug merch and let's jump into the tape. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, let's be first to leave your hate comment. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also, and you'll be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing I want to get into today is what was trending overall on L Tweetster. But before we do, I have to give some backstory here. RM is someone that a lot of people believe is married and is a theory that has been going on for a while. It doesn't help that RM knows about this rumor and kind of leans into it by talking about how smart his 4-year-old kid is, and thus the rumors have gotten even bigger. This coupled with him liking to buy baby shoes just made everything much bigger. But I feel like he knows what he's doing. There have been a lot of ships going on and people wondering who he is allegedly married to is a man or a woman. There's many women that RM is shipped to, ranging from Hwasa and Mamamoo to even some of the Blackpink girls. Now, one of the biggest and cutest ships that everyone seems to put on RM is Namjoon and Seokjin. They are absolutely adorable together, and there's a lot of really cute Jin and RM moments, from brotherly moments where they look after each other to moments where they're more playful and seem more equal. However, Jin acts this way among all the boys, so there is no shock that Jin also has these moments with RM. Another thing to note is that ARMYs will often trend things just spur of the moment, and probably one of the few fandoms that doesn't actually require BTS to do anything in order for the fandom to talk about BTS or continuing to keep BTS's name alive. Whereas there's a lot of singers that won't trend unless they have a comeback or something. A couple of trends that were happening online were congratulations to RM. This was because I think he hit 600 million streams on Spotify, so a well-deserved praise. Jin was also trending, and it was "We Love You, Jin." And the reason why this was trending was more unknown. It just seemed ARMYs wanted to talk about him. They were posting clips of the concert where Jin was being silly and other moments like selfies and things like that. Funny enough, around the same time, I think a couple of Tweetster fanfic was trending along with just cute moments of Jin and RM to make the trend husband reveal happen. And it was filled with fun made-up stories as well as photos of other members being shipped with each other. So Suga and Jin, Taeyeon and Jungkook, etc. These trends were all different from each other and did not relate. They just all happened to trend at once. And at this same time, there was a story being broken by Dispatch about, I believe, Kim Seo-hyun's dating thing, or like a timeline of his relationships and his ex-girlfriend. Again, totally unrelated to BTS, but they all trended at the same time, and well, the trending page looked like this. As you can see, when people screenshotted this and talked about it, everyone went crazy. This is hilarious how everything lined up and made it appear like Dispatch was announcing Jin and RM's marriage. Some people who missed all these trends and hopped on the Tweetster later that night were bombarded with this image of the trends earlier, and a lot of them thought that Jin and RM were officially married and that Dispatch had officially confirmed everything, and was probably very confused about what just happened, especially those who normally ship the two together anyway. They were probably actually really excited. People have thoughts that RM and Jin have been together for years, and this just confirmed everything. And especially the trend "We Love You, Jin" made it appear like Jin had just come out of the closet and said that he was gay. Husband reveal just tops the cake. The cake was missing a cherry, and then bam, a cherry appeared. There was also a trend on top where it says "I said yes," and from what I could see, I believe it was just ARMYs posting pictures of BTS and then saying yes like they would marry them. I just think it's so funny how everything comes together like this, and there was no way to avoid this because each of these trends were independent from each other. It's not like one group decided to trend everything. It was multiple parts of the ARMY fandom just tweeted and trended their normal thing, and it appeared like this. On a normal day, it probably would have just been "Congrats RM" and that would be it. But this day, there happened to be so much going on and like 6 things going on that all happened to work together to make a story. Like, I can't be the only one to think about how funny and weird this is. And I don't see this happen too often. So I definitely wanted to share that with you in case you missed all of that. Because also, imagine if RM came online and saw that trend in that exact moment. He'd be like, wait, what happened? Did Dispatch just make up a story? What is going on? Or maybe Jin and RM are dating and RM would be like, oh no, we have been discovered. Whatever the case, it is absolutely perfect timing and could not have happened in a better way. ARMYs were all crying online about this and just laughing at how this all happened. And Sam, I was right there with you. I do think if anything like that were to happen, we'd definitely see an official statement, maybe from Big Hit or HYBE, and really talk about it. Marriage is something they cannot hide for sure. Like, ARMYs are Googling the boys every day, and there's new ARMYs in the fandom every day that probably are looking up each individual member to see who they want to stand or who they like, and they might be on Google Googling Jin or RM. And marriage certificates are public, by the way, if you did not know. Like if you type any of your friends' names together, you'd be able to see a physical marriage certificate. I don't know why that's public, but I guess it's a legal document, so it has to be public. I don't know. But if any of those new stands that are coming into the fandom and Googling at that time, they will probably see the certificate and tweet it out, probably within the hour of when the marriage certificate goes public. It would be all over the internet. And then of course Hybe or Weverse would have to issue an official statement. I mean, a lot of people thought Bobby from iKON was in a relationship for a long time, but Weverse did put out an article that has gotten people really talking, and it's very interesting. They kind of address the discrimination that BTS has been getting, and I'm so happy that they finally talked about this, because this needs to be talked about. I honestly felt like the older generation of Asians have kept their mouth shut and just kept working. Usually as you move up in life, you'll notice unfairness, and a lot of people use that time to speak up. But I feel like a lot of Asians, they worked past it all, and now all the racism they should have fought along the way is still there, and a lot of Asians were afraid to speak up. I'm glad more Asians are speaking up, and when other Asians see that a big company or a group is speaking up, it could encourage them to do the same. I want to read the article they posted. They wrote, Old Town Road Seoul Old Town remix with Lil Nas X. Old Town Road launched indie rapper Lil Nas X to where he is today and made him the man of the hour in 2019. While the song initially climbed the Billboard Hot Country Song chart, its brave attempt to mix country, considered the most quintessential American and white genre, with the cool, rebellious sound of trap music, eventually got it disqualified from the classification. The various remixes of the song with different artists only added to its popularity. RM was part of the fourth and final official remix, Old Town Road Seoul Town Road remix. The Grammys never seemed to give Asian group BTS the time of day, so it was a historic moment when they gave their first ever performance at the award ceremony with Lil Nas X thanks to this collaboration. They continued saying, Steve Aoki and Halsey can be said to have played the same part for BTS. BTS had already been active nearly 4 years when they appeared at the 2017 Billboard Music Awards, BBMAs. Yet the US market acted like the group was some new artist they were seeing for the first time. I agree with this so heavily, and I am so glad that they acknowledged this. I don't think this was written by BTS. First off, I do think it's translated from Korean. I don't know for sure, but I don't think BTS wrote this. I think it was staff. However, if it's written, it's a discussion that BTS and their team have. Then BTS is probably more aware of this and knows that their journey isn't going to be an easy one. I remember having this conversation with someone, and they told me that it's expected that Asians are treated badly here because we're like guests in someone's home. We aren't ever going to be equal, and I don't know if I agree or not, but I want to hear your thoughts on that. Do you think it's okay because we're guests? And if Americans were in a foreign country, would they be treated similarly to how foreigners are treated in America? I hope we keep this debate going online, and if we're constantly talking about it, then I can see a future where award shows and opportunities like this can exist for people all around the globe and not just for one race. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check that out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright or getting taken down, so to keep it over there on my Patreon. You can get videos over there like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you like to see over there. Currently, we do have over 400 videos that are already up on there that you can have access to the moment you sign up. We do have a great time interacting and having fun with each other over there as well. So if you're interested in being a part of any of that, link is in the top description down below. There's also a video over there that kind of goes over how you can support this channel even more if you would like to do that. That video's on the front page. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those. I'll see you over there. Bye.